Let us proceed. Let me call Honorable Salma.
Thank you, Chair. Mr. Sang, according to your CV and according to your briefing when you started, you say you're a teacher by profession and you served as the constituency manager in Aldai since 2022 up to July this year. Kindly give us 5 ways in which your qualifications and work experience is relevant to the position you've been nominated to.
Thank you very much, Chair. First of all, having said that I've worked as a constituency manager, I've told you the roles and the functions that I used to play as a constituency manager. I was overseeing employees in the constituency office. I was handling them in matters remuneration, in matters returns, because constituency office employees are paid by the liaison of Parliament of Kenya, and therefore all those, again, I was handling issues to do with the operations of the constituency office. As a teacher, I worked in different capacities as a classroom teacher, assistant teacher, a head of department, and at some point I was also a deputy head teacher. Having handled issues dealing with employees and other colleagues in the same field, I am very confident that given this opportunity of the County Public Service Board member, I'll be able to show my expertise in ensuring that whatever services I'm going to offer in the county will be fit for the betterment of our county. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Bridget.
Mr. Sang, what does good governance means to you in the context of county public service?
Thank you very much, Chair. To my understanding, good governance in this case of public service board is because the functions of the county public service board, which includes the establishment and abolishment of offices, the process of recruitment of public servants to serve in the county, and ensuring that also we carry out the process of disciplinary measures as it arises. I'll ensure that there is fairness, integrity, and openness in the process of serving. Thank you.
The last question. What is your vision of transforming the NANDI County Public Service over the next 5 years?
My vision, thank you very much, Chair. My vision, given the opportunity with the approval of this committee, is to ensure that the people of Nandi get services from the public servants in the right way by ensuring that there is equal opportunity to every citizen of Nandi. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Let me invite Honorable Mosby.
Thank you, Chair. Mr. Sang, listening to you and hearing you answering questions from my colleague honorable members, you seem to be a person who understands the tribulations of Nandi workers, especially those who are stopped at some point. When did you develop this interest? Is it when this advertisement for this position came up, or you've been following this space?
Thank you, Chair. I've been following the space since the occurrence of this. I think it was last year about August or something, somewhere there. Thank you.
So then could it be that your resignation from the other end was you saw this opportunity, or did you see this opportunity coming? Because honorable members have tried to ask you to be specific on why you've left the other opportunity. You've been a bit cagey on it. You don't want to really commit. You've just said it was time. And my fear again, this one will be 6 years, Mwalimu, and will you be ready to go the whole hog with the NANDI workers? Who knows? Maybe we give you. Then after some time, you will see it the right time for you to go.
Thank you, Chair. First of all, I want to answer that question. When the advertisement, when I saw the advert of this position of Nandi County Public Service Board members, I developed an interest in it, knowing very well that there were quite a number of challenges facing employees, and not only employees, but also the citizens, since I don't want to say that the services that are being offered by the public servants in Nandi is 100%. We could be having some challenges here and there, and I believe that my input in the position of being a member of the Nandi County Public Service Board will add value that will enable our county achieve the goals and the objectives that we have. To answer the question of whether the resignation maybe is something that is in me, that I'll just feel at any given point that it is now the right time to resign, I will say no. I think, though I answered the first question that was asked by one of the honorable members, Chair, is that there is a very big difference between a position that is governed and guided by law and other positions. For this, I understand, and this is where I want to believe that I'll have a very good space to demonstrate my skills and my understanding on the job. Thank you very much.
Thank you. The last one, Chair, is looking through your documents again, I realized that you come from a marginal place in Aldai called Kereri. And besides that, I don't know where your properties are. I believe it could be in the same area. That resident from Kereri, an MCA from wherever in Nandi wants to see you over matters of, because now you are going there, that's a public office. They want to see you. Where will they get you? And again, this aspect could the fact that you come from an area where there are challenges, will it create a conflict of interest? So actually 2 questions. Would you want to come and empower maybe? And the honorable member from that area is seated behind me. Will it create a conflict of interest? And then again, where will you be found, Mr. Sang? Where will you be found? Because from experience, it is very, very difficult to find a board member. Even the poor workers who have complaints, it's been very difficult, very, very difficult to find the colleagues you are going to join. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Chair. The first question was where you will find me as a board member in the event that I'm approved by this committee. I want to say that there's an office where the board members sit, and the availability of members of the board is also in the law, the working hours, the job description, and everything, and therefore I think that one could be, I will say, in the office at normal working hours as per the law. Number two is about the conflict of interest in maybe where I come from. After you've mentioned that it is it could be a place, I could say, maybe a remote area or marginalized. Given this opportunity, I want to assure this board that I'm going to follow the regulations. We have the public service values and principles. We have several regulations that governs the work of the members of the public service and the board, and therefore I will be very fair. I will be very open. I'll ensure I will ensure that we follow the law to the letter. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Honorable Sarah.
Okay, through the chair, Mr. Sam. So my question is that as a board member of Public Service Board, is it a full-time job or it's a part-time job? And at the same is it a full-time job that you are supposed to be in the office throughout? And another question is that what are you expecting? An allowance or a salary?
Thank you, Chair. The first question is whether this job is full-time or part-time. I'll say that based on the advertisement and also from the law, this board is a contract of a period of 6 years, non-renewable. It is, to my understanding, it is a full-time job because one cannot serve in the board and at the same time work elsewhere. Secondly, is about the remuneration of the job. That I'll say that we have two types of remunerations. When if it is a full-time, it is a salary, and if it is a part-time or if the member is paid a sitting allowance and other allowances as per the SRC. Thank you.
Yeah. So what is the difference between a public service board and any other boards of institution? Because for boards of other institution, they only get their allowances. There is no salary. So what is the difference between this one and other boards of other institutions?
I think the main difference of between this and the other boards of other institutions is that in this, the first difference is that this is it is a board that is a contract of 6 years non-renewable, and the other boards can be renewed. The process, the other boards sit, they are given specific number of days they sit, maybe in a week or in a month, while this other one, because of the processes, like for example, the process of establishing an office, it could be something that runs continuously, and therefore you cannot be able to specify and say this work can be done within this period of time. Thank you.
From your document, I've seen that you are a young person. You resigned after 10 years in TSC. You resigned after 2 years in in the CDF office. Okay, and you have said very well that you'll be comfortable to stay, to serve in this board for 6 years. So, can you tell this committee if I'm wrong when I say that you fear tough situations?
Thank you, Chair.
Yes, because anything that you foresee that you look for a loophole to get an exit. Because with the Public Service Board, it is not easy, as we might be thinking about it. Yeah, there's a lot of conflicts in that board. And again, it is a teamwork. It is not a one-man job, it is a teamwork. So in school, it was teamwork and you resigned. In the CDF office also was teamwork and you resigned. Here again is an office of a teamwork. You don't work as solo.
Thank you, Chair. I want to answer that question by saying that, yes, I am a young person, but I want to disagree that I ran away from tough decisions. I want to put it in record in this committee that in every capacity that I've had an opportunity to work, I've ensured that I come up with solutions to problems. And therefore, I want to assure this board that I don't run away from challenges, but I face challenges and ensure that I get solutions to the challenges. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. Sami, how many employees did you manage in the CDF?
I had about 16 in constituency office and about 14 in the CDF office.
So a total of 30.
Yes.
Now, in the Nandi County Public Service Board, the employees of the Nandi County Public Service is more than 4,000. Do you have the capacity?
Thank you, Chair. The work of the County Public Service Board is to ensure that we get to manage them in terms of ensuring that whatever is being done in process of employing, in process of the service delivery is done. But we have departments and we have people who are in charge of those departments, and therefore it is not like handling the 4,000 in just as a group, but we have different departments where we have also heads of departments. Thank you.
Now, currently, where are you working?
I'm jobless.
Now, now, do you understand this term leave of absence?
Thank you, Chair. Yes, I understand leave of absence.
Can you explain, please?
Thank you, Chair. Leave of absence, according to my understanding, is a situation where an employee is either given permission or seeks to be away from service. And we have different types of leave of absence. We have temporary leave of absence, where we have, like for example, we have the annual leave that every other employee is entitled to according to the law. We have several other leaves like maternity leave, paternity leave, study leave. And then we have the permanent leave of absence. For example, maybe when someone is going on retire or someone exits from serving or offering services in the place of work. Thank you.
Honorable Chair, that might be not correct, but have you ever taken a leave of absence?
Yes.
When?
During my service as a constituency manager, in a year, there is that annual leave that one is entitled to, about 21 working days.
You took the leave of absence during your... Can you come up again?
Thank you, Chair. Unless I'm not getting the word leave of absence, but according to my understanding, leave of absence is a case where an employee seeks or is given permission to be away from service. And we have different types of leaves. And that is why I was saying we have...
Very categorical. I know that we have different types of leaves. I'm on this one, leave of absence. That is what I request that you explain that. And have you ever taken a leave of absence?
Chair, I don't know if I'm getting it right.
Honorable Matata, let us raise that case.
Okay, to Mr. Sang, you took a note and you had first to tell this committee that you resigned. And now you are talking of leave of absence. You are contradicting yourself.
Honorable Sarah, let us raise that case kindly. Okay, honorable members, we are winding up. And
maybe one final question, Honorable Chair.
yes.
Have you ever come across a situation whereby you make a decision and then later you realize that the decision was misguided? How have you handled such situations? You make a decision, later maybe you realize that the decision you made was misguided and it was not proper. So how will you handle that situation to manage that?
Thank you, Chair. In an event that I make a decision that maybe was wrongly judged, I want to believe that that is what the member is asking. As a human being, maybe if I make a mistake in the process of making a decision, then I think the best way is to maybe revert on especially the areas of action to be taken after making the decision. Thank you.
We are winding up, and I am going to give you an opportunity to present closing remarks. Welcome.
Thank you very much, Chair. I want to take this opportunity to thank the committee for the opportunity of inviting me to this committee to present myself. And I want to promise that given the opportunity to serve as a public service board member, I want to assure the committee and the residents of Nandi that I'll do my best to ensure that there's fairness, there's openness, and there's equal opportunity to everyone to serve and to also get services from the public servants of Nandi County. Thank you very much.
So thank you so much for attending this approval hearing. The committee shall retreat to assess your competence, and you shall be notified. Thank you so much. We wish you all the best, and ensure you take your documents. I'm calling upon the sergeant to usher out the nominee. Thank you so much.